Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to PGA Tour 2K21 live gameplay here on the channel. Today we are going to be checking out Anubis Sands by Stinky Fish. Now to my knowledge, in Greek, Anubis stands for the god of death, so this is certainly going to be interesting. So without further ado, let's get right into this one. Now, as always, we will be leaving everything at default. The fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speed is fast, time of day is noon, and the weather is rainy. Let's check out the tee options. We do have 4 tee options, and we are going to be swinging from the black tees, which are playing 7,330 yards. Now, Stinky Fish's previous courses that I have played have always certainly been interesting and always hold your full attention. So I'd imagine this course is going to be along that similar baseline. There's Kevin Kisner, fantastic golfer and personality in my opinion. But wow, it's been a while since I covered a course that actually had rain. But look at this for an opening tee shot, guys. Wow. We have pyramids off there in the distance and definitely some Egyptian hieroglyphics or symbolism going on here. But this is certainly going to be an interesting course. So we do have an 8-mile-per-hour wind, hazards all around us. So we're just going to try and find the left-hand side of this fairway. Just shaping this a little bit against the wind.
Beautiful swing.
Tiny fast, but hopefully we shape that enough to get over to the right hand side. It should bounce favourably for us. It has done, and that is going to give us a really good look into the first green. Nothing more than a pitch shot. 86 yards out, so full backspin on this pitching wedge, aiming right at the flagstick, and hopefully the wind brings us over to the left hand side. We do get the perfect. This ball should bounce and then hopefully sit down pretty quickly. Whoa, the conditions must be really, really firm. Didn't generate any backspin there, but the green speeds are 177, so they are slick. An 11-foot putt, slightly downhill. This one's turning from right to left. Certainly got the way. Is it going to turn? Wow, how did that not turn? I really expected that ball to turn a lot more than what it did. And this is certainly no gimme par putt.
So far, so good.
So we do kick things off with a par. Disappointed not to get the birdie, but we will move on to hole number 2, which is going to be a par 3.
Have fun here on this par 3.
Oh, rapids or a waterfall just off there on the right hand side. Very cool feature, by the way. Certainly catches your eye. So it looks like this is an elevated tee shot, but with a 7-mile-per-hour wind, I'm convinced the 8-iron with full backspin should be more than enough to get up there on the dance floor. We do get the perfect, and this should be money. This should sit down fairly quickly. It's another really firm bounce. These greens are like concrete, and that has run on a lot more than I had hoped. It's a pretty straightforward putt. Hopefully we can convert this for the first birdie off the round. Just going outside left edge of the cup. Going to play this fairly firm. Not as firm as that. It does hold its line. Unfortunately, it does drop and we do pick up our first birdie. But guys, I cannot thank you all enough for the continued support on the channel. We are really just short of 5k subscribers. So please, please, please help me get to that landmark achievement. So wow, look at this for a tee shot here. Can you actually put that down here through that gate? Certainly looks medieval, that feature. I don't think we can reach the green with that 7-mile-per-hour wind. I'm sure if we did have a tailwind, we'd be taking that on, but I think we can bail to the right-hand side off the fairway here. Mini pyramid and bunker in play on the right-hand side.
Beautiful swing.
It's a tiny slope. And that ball is leaking more to the right. Is it going to come up short of the hazards? I don't think so with the firm conditions, and that is going to be an issue. We're right in front of this cactus. I'm sure we are going to hit this cactus as the ball leaves the ground. So I think we're going to be in between clubs here a little bit. I don't think sand wedge is going to get us there. We're just going to go gap wedge, apply full backspin, and just hope that we do hit this cactus. I'm convinced we will. We have done, you heard it. We got the 97% power. This should bite and spin. It sat down superbly for us. Didn't achieve any backspin, but we are going to tap this in from 4 feet, and we do move to
Nice.
2
birdies
under
in a row
par.
for you.
I'm certainly enjoying the course so far.
And you're
Plenty of
under
detail
par for the round.
and artwork going on, and
Okay,
the course
careful of the
plays as well as
headwind
it
out
looks. It is a tough test. So hole number 4, this is going to be a long par 4 into the wind, but just look at the detail out with the course, guys. It really is superb. Let's see if we can find the fairway here. We do achieve a perfect,
Oh, she's
and
coming in
hopefully
nice
that
to the
ball's going to
fairway.
nestle down in the middle of the fairway. But really impressed with the pyramids that are going on. Different shapes and sizes and made of different material.
190 mark.
But that 9 mile per hour wind, I think 4-iron is just going to be too short. Let's go 4 hybrid. We are just going to fully float this up almost and try and land this at the front of the green.
Can't place my finger
Oh,
on
it's a
it. Something
slight
was off on that
fast.
swing, though.
And with that, we're going to miss our target long and left. We kick out through the mulch and into the light
Better
rough.
luck next time.
The colour schemes that he has
Here's our third shot.
produced for this course are nothing short of eye-catching. So let's see if we can chip this one in from 13 yards out. We can fully attack this with a sandwich. We got the perfect. Has it got the legs? It's just going to come up short. That was bang on track too.
Nice and easy.
So we do pick up the par, and with that we will remain at 2 under par. Hole number 5 is going to be another
Okay,
par
checking
3
in
according
here.
to the
2 under
scorecard.
par for the day. This one's a par.
I can't recall the last time I played a par 3 with a massive sand white pyramid behind it. We do have a 7-mile-per-hour wind. I'm just going to try and kick this on from the mulch and hopefully land this close to the flagstick. Oh, it's a tiny fast. It's going to stay left.
Good.
It's actually going to be long now as well. But I've said it before, guys. These tiny fasts are baby grey fasts on the master difficulty setting are so punishing. Too punishing, in my opinion. But we do have a 40-foot putt. This is going to break from left to right, from way downtown. I don't think we've allowed enough break. We are going to miss right edge. Weight was good, and that is going to leave us a tap-in par from 5 feet out, which we do convert, and we do move on to the next hole. We've got double par 5s coming up here, back-to-back par 5s, so let's see if we can get away with a few birdies. Wow, such an elevated tee box here. It looks like there is a concrete hazard to the right-hand side, so just going to avoid that. We set that down the right-hand side. Our first laser beam perfect of the round, I think. That wind is reluctantly taking me round. You can see there, you certainly don't want to hit that concrete steps. It looked as if it took you down to rough and a bunker down there. But these views are spectacular. And like I say, the symbolism artwork really is fantastic. I'm not sure what these landmarks mean, but I think 3 hybrids should comfortably get there with a downhill elevation. Wind is going to really turn us from right to left. We do achieve the perfect. This should comfortably kick on from the mulch. It's actually going to be too long. We actually carried the mulch. It will leave us with an eagle opportunity though.
And looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all.
Actually, not a lot of break in this putt. Just got to get our putt line and weight good, and I think we'll be good for the eagle. Pushed it a little bit right, but it looks like it's holding its line. It does hold its line, and we do pick up the first eagle off the round, and with that we move to 4 under par. But I am a huge fan of UFOs and conspiracy theories, guys, and ancient aliens, so this course is right up my street.
And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par.
And we do move on to hole number 7.
What you can do here on the 7th.
Looks like we want to be centre of the fairway here. This is going to be a short par 5 if we do find the fairway off the tee shot. Just going to shape this a little bit. That pyramid will be in the way if we play a wayward tee shot. We didn't want the red fast, and that is going to come up short left and actually kicks into the sand. We're certainly not going to be reaching the green in 2 now. That's a pity.
From the fairway bunker.
With that 10-mile-per-hour wind behind us, I think we can comfortably get out of the bunker with a 3 hybrid and leave ourselves a pitch shot into the green. It's another fast. It should get some good run out here though on the firm fairways. It's done exactly that, and I don't think that's going to be much more than a pitch shot.
Decent distance as well. And this is your third.
I think if we go full backspin here, this should be good. It's a tiny fast, but the yardage should be good. Surely we generate a bit of backspin. Wow, that 10 mile per hour wind really pushed us a lot more than I allied for. Certainly no gimme for the birdie here from 21 feet. I think I've underhit that, you know. I haven't underhit it. It's bang on line. It's a great read. And we do walk away with the birdie. And we move to 5 under par. Hole number 8, par 4. Okay, it looks like we've got to navigate across the water here. There's a green. Oh, a little rampart taking you down to the bottom part of the fairway here. So let's see if we can execute a perfect. Just going to take a practice swing here. My drives have been terrible the last previous rounds. My fairways and regulation have been shocking, but if we can replicate that practice swing. Sod's law, we've hit a fast, but we may kick out of here. I need a kick right, or this could be nasty. We're going to be stuck in the heavy rough. Can we get across onto that elevated platform green? This is going to be a tough shot, though. I think 5 iron should just about carry the bunker if we hit it clean. Wind's going to move us along with the slope at our feet. Horrible angle to be swinging from. Tiny fast. That's actually came up way short. I'm surprised at that. So we are going to have a splash shot from these Egyptian white sands. Just looking to save par here. That should check up. It's going to be a simple tap in par putt. And we will remain at 5 under par. But really enjoying the front 9 of this course so far. A lot of detail and a lot going on here. Hole number 9, downhill par 3. I think 6 iron. If we shape this against the wind, we should lose a little bit of yardage as well. Just going to try and kick this on short of the green. Oh, it's a fast. And look at the punishment there against the wind. That is now going to be long and left. I don't even think it'll hold the green. It is going to give us a chip-in opportunity from the fringe. A lot of movement going on here, just about 3 or 4 feet short of the pin. So just allowing for that. And hopefully we can get our yardage good. It's a fast. That's never going to turn back. A little bit long. We do drop that in for the par, and we will remain at 5 under. So a solid front 9. And I'm really looking forward to the back 9. I wonder what challenge awaits us. This is a drivable par 4. Certainly driver's too long. I'm not sure if 3 wood will get there. We'll have a look. No, I think 3 wood's just a little bit too risky. We would need a tailwind behind us. So we're just going to shape this. Turn this against the wind. Try and lose a good bit of distance here. And land this on the green. This has the potential to go horribly wrong. Oh, it's a tiny slow. Surely that shouldn't affect us. It is still turning. We are going to find the green, but it's going to be long. And that is going to be a monster eagle putt. But loving the vegetation off there in the distance. That ball didn't run on as far as I expected it to with the firm conditions. 41 feet out. This one's turning from left to right. Just going to lag this up there and hopefully walk away with a birdie. It's a good putt line. Tell you what, this has got a chance. It just leaked right the last couple of feet. It's ensured us a kick-in birdie, which we do convert, and we will move to 6 under par.
6 under for the round.
This certainly is a fantasy course, guys, that you want to get out there and play. Look at the symbolism that's going on here. I absolutely love it. 3 wood into the wind is just going to be a little bit long, I do feel. Is 3 hybrid going to get there, though? I think I'm in between clubs here. I'm going to have to go 3 wood, full off, full backspin, and just hope that the wind holds us up. Oh, it's a red fast. That is going to really miss the green to the left. Did you see the huge sphinx up there to the left. I'm sure it is a sphinx. I do apologise if I am getting some of these items and symbols wrong. Certainly look like a sphinx to me. But let's see if we can flop this on and walk away with the par. Decent execution. Hopefully it sits down. It does sit down. And once again, we've got a par opportunity from 5 feet out. I gave that a little bit too much consideration there. Sometimes you miss those putts. And we move on to hole number 12. Now look at this. There's a basin of water there. This is not an easy tee shot. Try to find the gap between these structures here. It's a tiny fast. Hopefully we've got the legs to carry it. We do. If you've got stronger winds than 7 mile per hour, guys are using a shorter driver, take that into consideration.
Now from here we are well above the green.
Oh, target golf required here. I'm going to go with a 6 iron. Just going to try and land this short of the green and let it release forward. Just going full backspin. Oh, it's a baby fast, and once again that is going to leak left. Yardage should be pretty good though. It sits down really quickly. Just a pity we executed a baby grey fast there. But we are pin high, 26 feet out. A fair amount of movement on this putt here, especially the last couple of feet. Now that's missed on the right hand side. As soon as I played it, didn't give the break the credit it deserved. But we are going to walk away with the par. And next up is a par 5. Oh my goodness, guys, this is such a tight landing zone here. Anything other than a perfect, which we have achieved, would have missed that fairway. We're just going to land there as well. This is actually a challenging course if you are not at the top of your game. I certainly don't think I'm at the top of my game, but I'm not far from it. This is a brave shot, but we are going to take it on. I think 3-wood just gets here. Oh, it's another great execution. That ball needs to go. Has it got the legs? It just carries the hazard. And that is going to leave us a really good look at eagle. Brave shot across the water there. But fortune does favour the brave sometimes. So it's another lengthy putt. This one's really going to turn hard left to right as soon as it leaves the face of the putter. I think I've overhit that, you know, or not hit it enough. I've underhit it actually. Not a bad attempt though. It is going to ensure a tap-in birdie from 2 feet, which we do convert, and we do move to 7 under par. This is like one of those courses where one bad shot is really going to punish it. Once again, very tight tee shot here. I'm just going to shape this a little bit against the wind, try and find the right-hand side of the fairway. We do get the perfect. A lot more happier with my tee shots today. Like I said, my last 2 or 3 rounds, I think my fairways and regulations have been abysmal. So we're only 37 yards out. I think we can comfortably splash this. Just going with a pitch and wedge, full backspin, and hopefully it does check up. Oh, it's a red fast. And with that, we are long and left of the hole.
To go here.
Not the toughest of birdie putts, but I've certainly missed these in the past quite frequently. This would put us to 8 under par. We've played it dead weight, needs to turn. Oh, it's another birdie putt that just burns the edge of the cup. And sadly, we are going to walk away with the par. But this really is a course that you want to go out there and try for yourself, guys. I'm really enjoying the challenge and the visual scenery of the course, especially the artwork. I'm going to call it artwork because it really is fantastic to look at. So just shaping this from left to right. Oh, early it's a red fast, just a slight red fast. And I tell you what, we're fairly lucky to get away with that. I actually find the red fasts, like the baby red fasts, sometimes less punishing than the grey fasts. It's bizarre. So 151 yards out, a 9 mile per hour diagonal wind. We have to go and play 7 iron. and allow for the wind to bring us back round. Not with that fast though. Back-to-back red fasts. And this time we are going to be long and left. That is going to be a difficult putt for birdie. Certainly going to have a lot of length on it. 63 feet out. Once again, we're getting a really good close look at these sand pyramids. Very eye-catching. I think we've got the weight bang on here, but I don't know if we've got the read. Go on, go. Go, go. It's got a chance. The weight was bang on. Just didn't have the read. Didn't break as much as I expected it to.
6 feet from the cup.
Certainly no gimme from 6 feet out here.
This putt's good so far.
We trickle that in with caution. And we do walk away with a par after 2 red fasts.
Under par for the moment.
And we move on to hole
And you're
number
teeing up
16.
on a
Oh,
par
wow.
4 for this one.
Huge island fairway here. Just going to try and de-loft this, keep it below the wind. And I tell you, we've really executed perfects at crucial times here. And we are going to be rewarded with a good look into this 16th green.
140 yards to the pin.
141 yards out. With that 9-mile-per-hour wind, we are going to go 7-iron with a little bit of backspin and see if we can get close to the flagstick here. It's another slight fast. That's going to be long and left. Hopefully it doesn't find the bunker. Fortunately, we did apply backspin. And we do stay out of the hazard. Now, normally I'm not a huge fan of bunkers on greens, but I know it's for the artwork and the detail in the course. It really is eye-catching. It's not as if they're a hazard. That needs to hold its line. It's leaked left. It's another frustrating birdie putt that slips away. We do walk away with a par. And we've got 2 holes remaining of this fantastic Egyptian fantasy course.
7 under for the round.
So hole number 17.
Now teeing off on a par 4.
Let's take this down the left-hand side. Love the trees, by the way. They just suit the course so well. There is a perfect. We've avoided the hazards, and that's going to be nothing more than a pitch shot into the 17th green.
All right, good luck. Second
So
shot.
83 yards out, 78 yards with that 5-mile-per-hour wind behind us. Full backspin. Try to land this at the front of the green, get a firm kick out, and it should sit. Should bounce out well. It has done, and it's done exactly what we expected it to. Still a missable putt though, from 9 feet out. The greens do offer a good challenge on a majority of these greens. We have missed too many today. Not this time though. We do pick up a birdie, and with that we move to 8 under par. So the final hole's a par 5. Oh my goodness, there's a UFO. Wow, how fitting is that? Looks like there's a crop circle off there in the distance as well, and a circle coliseum. Let's have a look at the UFO. Where on earth it's gone? It's disappeared. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. My camera work is absolutely abysmal, guys. But what a cool feature. Really fitting for the course. Let's see if we can just de-loft this driver and avoid the bunker that's right in the centre of the fairway. Tiny slow, but I'm hoping that does find the right-hand side of the fairway. It does. But wow, really enjoyed my time out here on the course. The artwork and symbolism is second to none. I just wish I knew what all these symbols and signs meant. So let's see if we can kick 4-iron into the mulch. We do get the perfect. Is it going to sit down though? Firm conditions. And when you are firing low irons into these greens and fairways, you must expect a good bit of run out. But let's see if we can chip this in for eagle. We can certainly attack this here from 12 yards out. Slight slow, and with that we are going to miss on the right hand side. But that is going to leave us a simple tap in for the birdie, which we do convert, and we will finish with a score of 63, 9 under at Anubis Sands. But that is it for today's round, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed playing the course. If you did, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.